All that we hear today seems to point us in the direction of self-examination. It's a chance for us perhaps to see what is the focus of our lives. Vanity of vanities, we are told. All is vanity. St. Paul then informs us that there is no room for distinctions. There is only Christ. Then finally, the story Jesus told of the rich man and this treasure he stored up in place of making himself rich in the sight of God. O vanity of vanities. When we take the time to look at our own lives, it can be somewhat disconcerting to see that there are times for us when we too may be a little self-absorbed in our own lives, in our own welfare, and especially in our own gathering of treasures. Like that rich man in the story, we too set aside to ensure that we are comfortable, that we ensure that we set aside all that is necessary for our own well-being and for the sake of our families, for whom we are meant to care. Most of us tend to live ordinary lives, gathering what we need and at the same time setting a few things aside so that we can be comfortable in life. For most of us, life is easy. We eat, we drink, we have a good time. Such was the situation in which that man of wealth had found himself. He was wealthy. He stored up treasures for himself in bigger barns and then set about to take things easy. People today still tend to do the same thing, but there can be a difference. And perhaps this is where our self-examination comes in. We can be wealthy, we can be comfortable and enjoy life, but at the same time we endeavour to do right as well, to give of our treasures for the sake of those who may not share in the benefits of our world. There is so much that is available to us, so much from which we benefit, and in the midst of this treasure that we have, of life and love, of health, and of the wonder of that love of our God, there is Christ. Christ who is everything, and Christ who is in everything. When we ground our lives in Him, when we live out that commandment of love, that can make all the difference for ourselves and for our world. O vanity of vanities, where is your treasure to be found?